amount of set. The Juggernaut would actually been really nice for Na'Vi to just force down the lanes. This also works as a block pick by London. He's pretty defensive. Denny is obviously a master of lane control. He's played a lot of mids before. General may also be in a little bit of trouble. He doesn't have Firefly. That's the reason why he's in trouble. Because the stun with the spin, he came a little bit too close up in the tree line and went down. First blood spilled by London, just relying on his Essence Aura.
Yeah, it's true. Obviously, I guess it depends on what your build's going to be. So far, so good. I would be okay with a bottle, honestly. You're going to need it.
There's Bruce over on Jalopy, so he's keeping up with him. In general, yeah, he's dead. There's no way
he still doesn't have Firefly.
No, he doesn't. He came close, so he can reach level 2, but that's not going to be a second death for Gen. But Arstyle's rotation's going to allow for this kill to happen. First, sticky napalm. He's going to attack him. Okay, he's going to attack him twice now because of the stick charges. He's keeping up the Firefly, walked under him, and now sticky napalm, one attack, and he's got him.
Yeah, baby.
It was.
And in this case, Artstyle, like, he's pretty much done it. His one rotation wasn't really like. It wasn't mind-blowing, as General's probably going to die again. Especially when he gets blocked by his own creep wave. Does not help you at all.
Backstab.
This is ballsy play right now. Baby Knight can't really move with him. In fact, okay, Seagate's back in range of his own tier 2 tower. Sport's rotating up. It's the Faceless Void. He doesn't have level 6 just yet. And the question is, does he jump in and try and protect Baby Knight? And Baby Knight, well, still takes way too much damage. The Gust is there, so Faceless Void will have to take this little bit of a hit. But Dendy's the main man who's in trouble with ditya-ra rotating over. They're looking to actually keep Dendy alive. He salves up quickly, turns to one attack, slowing down the Faceless Void. Void's gonna die, and ditya-ra picked up the double kill. Na'Vi fighting underneath.
Skill cap, because he waited until like the last moment. They committed the time walk up top. They're like, all right, we're just gonna get this round. We're gonna get out. It's like, no. And up top, there's that sudden level 6. Goodbye, Artstyle. What can you do?
And all 3 jumps ended up hitting on the Chen. General might want to be a little bit cautious too. His Firefly's halfway through with the duration, and now the paralyzing cast, magic missile follow-up, and spin. General will now have his 4th death for the game in 7 minutes. And then he has hit level 6, so the attack into the tower is achievable, but you really have to risk yourself too much. And the paralyzing cast hits over to SoNNeikO. He can't get the shallow grave off, or can he? He's got to turn around to keep Dendi alive. And now with the imprisonment, okay, he's going to die just from the pop out of that. In fact, yeah, exactly what happens. The tier 1 tower does go down.
They're looking at Kefka down bottom. He's got the chrono for escape though, but they'll have to be relying on the silence. It's only going to be for 3 seconds.
Even with that, if Dendi remains a little bit further up, actually, time walk into the trees and TP out. It's the top lane where the initiation is, and Dendi gets the double gust. Juggernaut going to TP out. There's one of the last 2. Cancels the TP out. Vengeful Spirit will die as well. Nice Shadow Wave burst, physical damage to help get that last bit of damage out. Cast, they drop the Chen nuke, but it's not enough damage. He's back behind the tower. And not enough burn. So Beaver will be able to survive. Come on, Beaver. Faceless Void, no cry.
Oh, what a science. I don't know if he just didn't want to throw it out, I guess.
It felt a little odd. Vengeful Spirit's going to die as well because of this. And they've got a creep wave there already. This is the tier 2 tower as well. He's got 12 one-shots up his sleeve. I love the fact too the
Jeff got smoked up.
Oh boy, Chrono, full man. But who are they going to kill? You imprison up one, you spin on the Viper, but he's just so tanky, and the Meg charge is still available. Now he gets triggered, the last dude dragging back the OD and keeping him out of this fight. There's no big ulti eclipse from him, the Omni Slash will go, then he will be saved by that shallow grave. The VS is already down, and in fact, SoNNeikO's going to have his work cut out from Juggernaut will finally kill off Dendi, but they're just too deep, almost reaching the tier 4 towers at this point, allowing Jalopy to go to work outside the base. General and Arstyle will end up killing him off. There's a burn from the flame break with the restoration from Biva. It looks like it's enough to keep him alive. And now, Na'Vi, you have gone way too deep and have been really punished. Okay, they're not going to go for it. They just
at the same time.
They just wait for Na'Vi to dive again.
Yeah, I mean, they were so pushed in, they just didn't have any vision anyway. Like, they can't know for certain what's going on. Yeah, you can assume, and oh, Jalopy, this is the big pick. He'll have Omni if he gets out of it.
Dendi! He actually stopped the Chronosphere. That would have caught 4 of them and probably saved the life of the Juggernaut. Because it would have been the opening as well for Seagate to just run in there with his Death Ward and go to work. But now is the Vengeful Spirit out of position. Are they going to do this? The VS actually swapping the Faceless Void in, trying to save himself, but the Chen Nuke is there. And now because the Time Walk's been expended by the Faceless Void, he was also in a little bit of peril. That's if you're a Na'Vi fan. I'm almost hoping this goes well for LC, because then we have ourselves a real game in our hands. If they can repel this fight, then they've got a big chance in General already being imprisoned. Our Magic Missile will be available here, and General loses so much life for being so deep. He had the 4-star, but it was back in his stash. Not useful there. And there's your Chronosphere catching out Dendi with the paralyzing cast. Well, he can't actually go for his ultimate because the R-Style 10 army was just chasing him down. Now he can do it because the army's far enough away with the Omnislash to buy a lot of space, but Baby Knight also dying in the backlines for LC. It's just that Void running himself forward. The paralyzing cast is keeping the army again at bay with a little extra damage to R-Style, but it's ditya-ra. He got the first kill on Baby Knight, gets the follow-up into the Vengeful. He's just focusing this down. He's still got the Mecha Bubble, goes to the Viper Strike over on the Vengeful Spirit, and they burn through the range rack. You lose your entire Chen army now. And Viper, well, he wants to get back out this one safely. With a double gust, they have the opportunity to do so.
Drow playstyle and build-up.
That Dendi. There goes your Aegis Immortal, so LC. They actually had all their ultimates up. They could have gone to the high ground.
This is so difficult here for Kefka because you have so many different options. Like, do I go after the Drow? Just get Aegis. We can't burst down the Viper. Like, who do I even kill? If anything, he just wants to Chrono SoNNeikO in general would be like the ideal 2 targets here. But look at their position. There's just no way. General's way in the back lines, and they just need to wait and be really patient. I don't even know if they can defend the tower. Oh, they're going.
They were baiting that so damn hard. The last 2, it actually went on the Faceless Void, but again, Baby Knight's going to interrupt that. Now the Chronosphere catching 3 on the back line. This will actually help isolate out ditya-ra. The Batrider General is already down for the count. Nothing's been lost from LC, and now the OD ulti. Baby Knight had so much toll in intel that he was just able to hit him so hard with that Eclipse. And ditya-ra's on the run with that orb attack. They're looking for a time lock. They couldn't get it. The Shallow Grave is there. They need the bash, and they got it. The first hit from Kefla. And that's going to be 3 heroes lost from Na'Vi. A Blink Dagger now up as well. Trying to T-ward out, so reveals the position.
Oh, General.
Really good lasso. He's looking at one, but he actually saw all 4 of them.
Oh, this one!
In range of that, and now the Chrono catching SoNNeikO as well as ditya-ra, allowing for a full duration Death Ward. No, the flame break from General buys in that space down to the Omnislash. ditya-ra losing his life so quickly, allowing Jalopy now to move over to R-Star. The paralyzing cast is allowing for the positional advantage for LC. They may have lost the VS so early.
Yeah, that's it can be a factor sometimes. General's gonna try some sort of play here, but Captain's gonna keep it out.
Oh, General,
he got it!
He did it! He touches the Aegis to the Immortal! He slipped himself in, he'll leave the cheese behind, he almost dies to the ulti of Baby Knight.
What? A massive loss.
They smoked up before, but like a minute or so ago, but they didn't find LC. Now that the Juggernaut, oh, it's worth the Omnislash, he's isolated, and now into it with a double damage rune as well. ditya-ra is low, they need a time lock, and they get it again, first hit, allowing them to get the pick of the Viper. 70 seconds buyback is available. SoNNeikO may be in a little bit of water hurt now. Blink forward, try and body block up his path, and Jalopy, god damn, he does so much. He's hitting over 500 a pop. Dendy is trying to force out the top lane, but Baby Knight, 4-star forward, Dendy gonna go to a BKB TP, and they just thrown it up for getting out of here. The Death Ward also being committed. They want to ensure they got enough damage for this, and they do. 3 heroes down for Na'Vi, and a big pink back and TP back into the lane. LC, this is almost a point where they can force Death Push. Dendy has to buy back. And they're gonna lose their mid-racks, but LC won't stop here. LC should definitely go up to that top. Yes, you don't have Chrono. Yes, you don't have Death Ward, but you've got more powerful Juggernaut. They're bailing. They're going
for Kefka. I think they should just wait on Chrono. 30 seconds away. Seems overtly risky without it.
Oh, Blink Lasso. They got out the Vengeful Spirit, but it's only the VS. General getting Omnislash down. She's down for the count. The VS trying to swap out to safety. Batrider General instantly buys back, and now it's LC realizing just how scary this Na'Vi high ground defense is. Dendi is just pumping out so much damage this entire fight. The Faceless Void will now trigger the cheese, but it won't save his life. Baby Knight's doing as much damage as he can, but the Shallow Grave protects ditya-ra. Now he has to retreat back out against SoNNeikO with a little bit of extra burst heal, helping him on that front. Dendi, the short range Baby Knight, reducing the range, and that's how he can get the kill, but he loses his life for it. And Navi
Fighting Battleground.
trying to work out where that third gem is.
Courier has been killed.
Oh wow, did they actually just get sniped? In for,
Oh, this is a nice smoke.
Gotta get out.
Fine.
BKB, he walks back out of here. Why doesn't he baby knife? But did he also got his BKB off? Does Juggernaut want to go for the Elder Slash? He can't. He's silenced at the moment.
He's got such good chrono.
Go for the Chronosphere. It catches SoNNeikO Dendi with the Death Ward. It's going to work. It's finally going to be dispelled for the moment. But there's just too much damage coming out from Baby Knight, as well as that Jugger. And Dendi, okay, there he gets blown up with the Eclipse. Prepare your buybacks, Navi. You will require them. And actually, no, they don't even buy back to defend. They call the good game already. Buybacks would not have been enough in their mind. So LC will finally take first game off Navi's in Starladder, ending, what was it, an eight win streak, was it?
I think it was 9 after their win against in We played this morning versus the Empire squad. So 9 games straight. You gotta applaud them for it at least.
Finally, they lose the game. You know, this opens up our grid. As I said, with that loss for Na'Vi, they can only get a maximum 10 points out of this series, which means they can get a maximum 13.